What's poppin' YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you how to find the best drop spot for you, your duo, or your trio inside of no build tournaments. So let's get started. So the first thing you obviously want to check is how much loot it has, and that can be very tricky to an extent because if you look at chest and you go to Coney only has like 20 chests, so you think the loot is going to be ass, but when you actually break it down, it's really good. Like there's about 100 floor spawns, which is really solid considering you look at like Jonesy's and it only has like 70, right? You look at Shuffle, it only has like 57. So the floor spawns are really good. On top of that, the ammo boxes are also pretty solid. There's like about 30 all combined. And on top of all of that, you go to the vending machines and there's 2 weapon-o-matics. So the likelihood of you getting an AR out of the vending and you being able to buy AR ammo is super high. So if you and your teammate or your trio all get 100 gold, you'll end up with 300 free AR just from the vending machines. And another really good part about it is the fact that it has Star Wars chest right here, which if you early rotate to, you get for free. And you're guaranteed basically 12 impulses and 12 splashes, considering there is a very high likelihood you get splashes out of some of the chests you open. And there is hella coolers around you as well. Like there's 3 here and another here. So in general, Coney Crossroads, it appears like it doesn't have much loot because of the chest, but it actually has a lot of loot, and it's very easy to rotate out of since you're basically middle map, and you can just get to a bush early and hide in them bitches. So outside of that, another thing that matters is the position on the map, right? And right here, all across the screen, I have fucking basically a circle of like movement, right? Like what rifts get you where, and exactly a movement stream. There you go. This is a movement stream, right? And if you look at it closely, if you can get a drop spot around any of these rifts, you'll be able to rotate to basically anywhere free as fuck. And if you manage to get good loot with the movement stream, it's basically ideal, right? So if we look at Synop Station, I land here a lot because of this factor. There's rifts at the spawn area, right? And if you hit one of these rifts, right? Let's say the zone is a full water zone. Let's say the zone's up here. Boom. Let's say this is the zone, right? So what I would do is first of all, I would loot up all the loot because Synopsis has a good amount of loot. And then I would hit the rift. I would fly all the way over to this rift. And then I would hit that rift and I'd fly all the way over to here. So with 2 rifts through the movement stream, I make it the zone in an instant, right? So you always want to be looking for, first of all, good loot. And then second of all, if it's in the movement stream, right? Because there's some POIs that have bad loot and aren't in the movement stream, specifically like Jonesy's and like Shuffled. However, Shuffled is a little more center map, so you can probably claim a good position with the small amount of loot you get, and you can easily get like Cactus and probably even Mountain as well. So in general, it's okay, but with Jonesy's, you're basically just stuck with the loot you get from here because again, not many ammo boxes, not many floor spawns. There, however, is 2 weapon-o-matics and splashes, so the loot isn't terrible. It's just not fit for a trio. But again, this isn't middle map. It's not in the movement stream, and the loot is bad. This is not an ideal drop whatsoever. And also, if you're a bad player, you're gonna have to settle for a really bad spot because you should not be conning off spawn even if you're a good team, let alone a bad team. At least a good team will win most of the time. So if you're a bad team, you want to make sure you survive off spawn because then you'll be able to get some placement every single game. So yeah, main thing I want to focus on is loot in general, chest, floor spawns, ammo crates, whatever. And then the next thing is if it's in the movement stream. Again, if you look like middle leftish, right? Like if you count up all these chests, there's 5 chests, 6 chests. That's 12 chests plus the 6 right here. That's 18 chests, right? And you have vault. So there's like 18 chests plus vault plus rifts. So it's not ideal for a trio, but for a duo, this spot would be really good because it's 18 chests, decent floor spawns. Actually, no, the floor spawns are really fucking bad. But at the end of the day, you'll have rifts in the movement stream, so you'll be able to go basically wherever you want. And again, let's say the zone pool's like top leftish or mid leftish from Synops. Again, it's in the movement stream, so you can hit the rift, you can fly way over here, then you can hit the zip line, hit this, and then you're in reality, right? So the best POIs in the game are ones that directly benefit from the movement stream. So if you look at like Lagoon or something, 47 chests, 35 ammo boxes, 118 floor spawns, and good vending machines in general, but it's not in the movement stream and it's not middle map. So you'll get really good loot, but it'll be hard rotating out of, right? So it's not ideal. However, if you look at something like Reality Falls, a good amount of chest, a good amount of floor spawns in general, and you have good heals here that naturally give you HP, so you don't have to use any heals you find on the floor, so you can save them, and it gets you basically everywhere. Let's say it's a Sleepy Sound Zone, you just hit the Reality to Rave Cave to like Shifty Shafts, like behind here basically, right? It's in the movement stream, and that's all you need for a drop spot with half decent loot. So overall, you want to try and focus on getting a spot that's either mid-map, right? Like either around here, so Tilted, Kami Split, maybe Rocky, and like Coney, right? Mid-map as well. So you want to prioritize a drop spot there, but if you can't get one there, it's always good to, again, go to the loot stream. So let's say you land like Condo Canyon and you rotate down to the Rifts. That's a valid drop spot because Condo has good loot, it has good floor spawns, it has good ammo boxes, it has good everything. And you're in the slipstream or the movement stream. So it's really fucking good, right? So in general, if you're not landing super mid-map and you're a half decent team, you should really claim something that's in the movement stream because it will always be easier to rotate. And so Shifty, not in the movement stream, Sleepy, Lagoon, Sanctuary, Shuffle, Jonesies, you know, the list goes on, right? On top of that, there are some places that have no ammo in general, and that's a main thing. So if you look at Logjam, it's good because there's like 50 ammo crates. You're fucking chilling on ammo, right? And a lot of the time, if you get like an AUG and an SMG or AUG and an auto or something, only thing you really need is like a port or two and then just max ammo so you can apply pressure on people. So Logjam would be really good when it comes to that. However, again, it's not in the slipstream or in the movement stream unless you can claim this mountain too, which in that case, it would be a really good fucking drop, right? But there's no guarantees. So again, if you look at like BLM split up here, the loot's solid if you get it all. The loot's solid if you get it all, but the likelihood of you getting it all is kind of low. There's not many floor spawns, which is key for Porta Forts in general and stuff like that. So not ideal, not in a movement stream, edge map. Decent loot for a trio, split out so you can get picked. Not ideal at all. The only people who should be going a spot like this, or like really anything top right area, is if you're a very competent team who understands how to play off of it. Or if you're just a bad player looking for a spot in general. So again, don't con off spawn. Make sure the loot's half decent whenever it comes to chest, ammo, floor spawns, and understand the strengths of it. And if you're not mid-map, try and get into the movement stream. So, I mean, I hope that helps y'all. So if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And this is my first video. I don't want to make a video on anything like specific, like how to play Porta Forts or anything like that, because they might get taken out, or rank in the POIs, because POIs might get removed. So I'll wait and see for that. But so if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.